Your brand has a pulse. Your story has a voice. Does your media reflect your excellence? Welcome to Vibrant's Creative Services. We bridge the gap between imagination and professional reality. From cinematic corporate documentaries and high-fashion photography to precision drone inspections and event live streaming. We bring the gear, the grit, and the vision. Don't just exist in the market. Dominate it. Vibrant's Creative Services. Professionalism amplified. WhatsApp us at 0750 151458.
The owl rests in the cupola of the barn, a pale apparition against the dark-stained wood. The body, compact and streamlined, is wrapped in feathers of impossible softness. A dorsal mantle of tawny gold stippled with gray, a ventral plane of pure white that catches the last light of the dying sun. The facial disc, a concave radar dish of specialized feathers, frames eyes of such dark intensity that they seem to absorb rather than reflect light. Those eyes are fixed on the world below, binocular and unblinking, each one a tubular structure fixed in its socket, incapable of movement. To see elsewhere, the owl must turn its head. It does so now, a slow rotation of nearly 200 degrees, scanning the barn's interior with mechanical precision. The feathers are the instrument of its invisibility. Each one is fringed along its leading edge with a comb-like serration, breaking the turbulence of air into microscopic whispers. The trailing edges are soft as down, absorbing any remaining sound. When the owl moves, it does so in perfect silence, a creature that has traded the noise of flight for the advantage of the unheard approach. The barn below is loud with the small sounds of habitation, cattle shifting in stalls, grain trickling from a chink in a bin, the scrabble of tiny claws on wooden beams. And night deepens. The last light fades from the cracks between boards, and the barn becomes a cavern of darkness. The owl's eyes, adapted for this moment, see a world the humans cannot. To the owl, the darkness is merely dim, a landscape of grays and shadows where the heat of a cow's flank glows faintly, and the movement of a beetle across a beam leaves a visible trail. The pupils, enormous light-gathering apertures, drink in every photon. The retinas behind them are packed with rods, sacrificing color for sensitivity, creating a world of sharp-edged monochrome. The owl drops from the cupola. There is no sound. The wings open, broad and rounded, and catch the air without disturbance. The owl glides across the open space of the barn, a pale shape passing between rafters, between hanging chains and stacked hay bales, threading a path that requires no conscious calculation. The head swivels constantly, the eyes scanning the floor below, the stacked grain sacks, the dark corners where the walls meet the earth. A movement. Near the base of a grain bin, a shape emerges. A vole, small and furred, drawn by the scent of spilled wheat. The owl's head locks onto the target. The flight path adjusts, the wings tilting, the body banking in a turn that produces no sound, no shift in air pressure that might alert the prey below. The vole pauses, whiskers twitching, sensing something. But the owl is already committed. The descent is vertical, a controlled plummet. The legs, hidden until now against the body, extend forward, the talons opening into four-fingered graspers, two forward, two back, each tipped with a needle-sharp curve of keratin. The wings cup at the last instant, breaking the fall, and the talons strike. The vole has no time to react. The grip closes, piercing the body, crushing the life from it in an instant. The owl's head lowers, the beak opening, and the first bite is taken while the wings still hold the body aloft. The kill is consumed in the darkness at the base of the grain bin. The owl tears and swallows, the food passing down the gullet in chunks of fur and bone and flesh. The digestive system will handle the rest. The indigestible parts will be compressed in the gizzard and regurgitated later as a compact pellet, a neat package of fur and bone cast up beneath a favored roost. The meal finished, the owl lifts again. The silent wings carry it up through the barn's darkness, past the sleeping cattle, past the rustling chickens in their coop, up into the rafters where the shadows are deepest. It lands on a beam, the talons gripping the wood, the body settling into stillness. The head swivels, scanning. The night is still young. The barn is full of sound, full of movement, full of prey. Below, a rat emerges from a hole in the wall. It is larger than the vole, more cautious, more dangerous. It moves along the baseboard, nose twitching, sampling the air for danger. The owl watches. The rat pauses, sensing something, and looks up. For a moment, the two sets of eyes meet across the darkness. The rat's small and bright, the owl's large and dark. Then the owl drops. The rat bolts, racing along the wall toward the safety of its hole. The owl's wings cup, adjusting, the silent flight matching the rat's speed. The talons reach, grasping, but the rat is fast, too fast, and it vanishes into the hole a fraction of a second before the strike connects. The owl's talons close on empty wood. It breaks, flares, and rises back into the rafters without a sound, without any sign of frustration or disappointment. The hunt continues. The night is long. The owl returns to its beam, to its stillness, to its watch. The head swivels, scanning. The rat will emerge again, or another will. The barn is a world of prey, and the owl is its apex, its silent regulator, the check on the population of gnawing things that would otherwise multiply without limit. The hours pass. The owl hunts again, and again, each kill a small subtraction from the teeming dark. Dawn approaches. The first gray light seeps through the cracks, and the owl's activity ceases. The eyes, so effective in darkness, become less useful, and the body seeks rest. The owl flies one last time, a silent passage to the cupola, to the highest point in the barn. It settles on its perch, facing outward, the pale feathers blending with the weathered wood. The eyes close to slits, but the head remains slightly mobile, the ears beneath the facial disc still sampling the sounds of the waking world. The night guardian rests, waiting for the return of darkness, waiting for the next descent, the next strike, the next silent kill in the shadows of the barn.
Your brand has a pulse. Your story has a voice. Does your media reflect your excellence? Welcome to Vibrance Creative Services. We bridge the gap between imagination and professional reality. From cinematic corporate documentaries and high-fashion photography to precision drone inspections and event live streaming, we bring the gear, the grit, and the vision. Don't just exist in the market. Dominate it. Vibrance Creative Services Professionalism amplified. WhatsApp us at 0750 151458.